so far have often centered on 3 or 4 areas. It could go broader than that, but omni-channel strategy has been a big focus, e-category leadership, and things we can do to further establish that, delivery and fulfillment, and then also e-health strategy and services, which again, tying back to your experience in the stores, we'd love to kind of tap into your thoughts around what types of things, experiences, services we could bring to life into the store and have that very tight tie-in with the web, because it tends to be a great way to drive scheduling and traffic, et cetera. So that's kind of a high-level setup for the discussion, and if you have any questions for the team, we can take them to start off, or if not, the team will just start asking you questions in areas of interest.
No, so I just thought that's a great intro. I appreciate that. I did have some questions that I sent over earlier, but this covered quite a few of them. One of the big ones I had was exactly that. Some of the things you answered, Brian, like, how many stores are there today? And certainly, congratulations on 1,130 stores. And in addition to the fact, if you've already, got moving this, shipping out of store and same day delivery, that is just such a key differentiator. And some of those areas with companies that I've been with and worked with, that they're still not there yet. It's such a big piece, and we can go into detail on that too, but I think some of this information so far deserves definitely some congratulations in there.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. They didn't send the questions to us that you had framed or sent to GLG.
Yeah, so I didn't think they
I'm glad to hear we hit on them, but we can cover more as we talk as well.
Yeah. So I've been online, on my own. I've been doing some work, and I got online, was looking at the website and some of the information there. So I've got some of that. So, we can certainly either, if you want to fire questions, or we can kind of start. I'm looking at the 4 areas, Brian, that you covered that got sent to me, kind of with that omni-channel strategy throughout best practices. And sure, this becomes transformational initiative throughout the organization, or however you all want to start.
Well, I'll ask actually the Nadi team. They're all together and leading this initiative on based on Jeff's background. Where would you like to start and go first?
I think let's learn from your experience, Jeff, first, and then we can take it from there with questions.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Well, so in addition to some of my experience, real quick, certainly on the field side and the brick and mortar side, and driving home a strategy like this in the field and all of your stores. In addition to that, I was also kind of a key liaison person where I was a senior field leader, but I was based out of the corporate office. So that can become very dangerous, or it can also benefit you in great ways. So I had the experience. I was able to be a part of strategy, but then I had to take it and execute it. So it was ideal in that regard. And just looking at as far as the strategy and ensuring, that becomes, that transformational initiative and owned by everyone. Obviously, first off, this team, and you tell you, everybody's bought in, and this is a huge initiative with the team that we're talking to. I guess the question that I would have is, how has this been instilled in your field leadership, in your stores? How is it being talked about? How's it being communicated? Is it one of the, highest points on your strategy list that has, come out for 2018?
Yes, definitely. It's the most important. We believe that it's our future. We know that a lot of players started to enter into the region, whether pure e-commerce or some brick and mortar started to apply the e-commerce, especially on the electronics section. Moreover, Saudi is considered one of the fastest growing e-commerce markets with huge exposure on internet. And we believe that it's the future. But it's a top